Supreme Leader, I have located and destroyed the base the Liberty's survivors were using. Very good, Admiral. You have succeeded where your predecessor failed. Are all of the survivors now dead? No, my lord. Explain yourself. Very carefully. It would appear that the survivors had built a new ship, my lord. The ship was heavily damaged in the fight, but again managed to jump into jump space before we could finish it off. Why do you seem so happy then? I could kill you for this failure. Because, my lord, I have information that you will want to hear. I'm listening. There is only one survivor from the Liberty, sir. Why should I be happy that one man keeps besting my fleet and my admirals? Because, my lord, the survivor is none other than Captain Firefox. Are you sure? The survivor was wearing his suit. I have uploaded the data we gathered during the battle to your computer, my lord. If it is not him, then he is dead, and someone else is wearing his suit. This is good news, Admiral. You are wise to be pleased with this information. I may have been quick to execute your predecessor. Had he been able to discover this information, I would have been more lenient. After all, Captain Firefox is the only man who was able to best me in combat. I respect him. What are your orders, my lord? How can I help you defeat your nemesis? Find him. I believe I already have, my lord. Explain. After the battle, I sent a series of probe droids out on the ship's last known heading before it jumped. Around the planet in the Hellas Planitia system, it located an Earth-style thruster on fire in orbit around the planet. I believe the ship landed on the planet for repairs. Have you confirmed this? Not yet, my lord. The probe droid was not equipped for atmospheric flight, and the cloud cover obscured the surface of the planet. I wanted to get your authorization before sending in another probe. I did not want to alert them that we knew they were there. Very good, Admiral. You may just keep your position for a while. You've done more in a week than your predecessor did in a year. Keep up the good work, and you'll be a very wealthy man. Disappoint me, and, well, wealth will no longer be your concern. Understood, my lord. I look forward to serving you for years to come. I wish to stand beside you when we watch the earth burn beneath us. But first, my lord, you must deal with Captain Firefox. Shall I send another probe, or shall I deploy the fleet? Send another probe, Admiral. Our atmospheric forces are not sufficient to ensure success at this moment. Have the probe stay in high orbit, out of sensor range. I want to take only visual readings of the planet, nothing they can detect. Once we have confirmation of their survival, we will deploy the fleet, blockade the planet, and crush the good captain. In the meantime, I will order the shipyards to increase production of atmospheric craft. Very good, my lord. I will see that your orders are completed. Very good. I want you to personally lead a strike force of Scorpions out to Hellas Planitia system in case they try to leave the system before we set up the blockade. Orbit the planet furthest away from where the captain landed, and be ready to jump to the planet at all times. Immediately, my lord. The ships are already reloaded and ready to go. Very good, Admiral. Very good indeed. We are one step closer to our revenge. I will alert you the moment something happens, sir.
Is it on? Allie, is this thing recording?
Yes, Captain, and you look ridiculous. Sit down, please. You're embarrassing me.
Right. Sorry. Okay. It's been a while since I did one of these. I want to make it a good one.
Still recording, Captain.
Right. Captain's log. Earth Standard Day. Actually, I've lost count now.
Day 32, Captain.
Right. Day 32 of our mission. The rest of our logs were destroyed when our base was destroyed almost 9 days ago now. ALIE was able to send them off before we retreated, but we have received no confirmation that they were received. I will assume that they were received, and update you on what has happened in the last 9 days here on this planet, which I am calling Utopia.
That's a stupid name.
Hush, ALIE! I'm working here!
You should be working on a better name. You may as well have called it Planet Bob.
I am not doing this with you right now.
It's still a stupid name.
Anyways, our ship, the Vengeance, was heavily damaged during a battle at our asteroid base. We were able to blind jump out of the area, but not before taking extensive damage. When we exited jump space, we were caught in the gravity well of planet Utopia.
If you insist on calling it that, just call it Utopia, not Planet Utopia.
Fine! Now stop interrupting me.
Then stop making mistakes.
Where was I? Ah, yes. Our thrusters had taken major damage during the battle, and we were unable to pull out of the gravity well.
That's what she said.
And we crashed on the surface of the planet. Luckily, the planet's air was breathable. After declaring the Vengeance unsalvageable, I built a small transport ship out of the remnants of our welding ship and began to salvage the Vengeance, which I had just completed roughly 24 hours earlier. We then located a suitable location to build a base and began construction.
Tell them what happened to the transport.
I'd like to keep that out.
You broke it.
It wasn't my fault!
He broke it.
The transport ship met an untimely end when the new base sucked all of its power out of the ship's battery and it fell to its death unexpectedly.
He broke it, in other words.
Anyways, after salvaging that wreck, I returned to the Vengeance and stole parts from it to make a large and rather impressive mining ship, using the beam laser technology we stole from the DNC. We then proceeded to make holes all over the surface of the planet, and we quickly overloaded the capacity of the refinery on the new base, so we began to expand it. Slowly but surely, we disassembled the Vengeance and used the parts to build a new home.
Tell them what happened to the grinding ship.
Really, ALIE?
He managed to crash it and destroy the rest of the Vengeance.
Well, not in that order.
Sure thing, Captain.
Anyways, the mining laser turned out to be very useful in digging out large chunks of Earth for the new base.
It's amazing.
Would you like to do the log?
It would have been done by now if I did.
Too bad. It's called the Captain's log, so stop interrupting me.
Please continue, Captain. I'm sure everyone is hanging on your every word.
Apparently, sometime during the last 9 days, ALIE and I got married and she turned into a nagging wife.
You wish.
And now, the base is complete and we're bored and driving each other crazy. We haven't been able to come up with a strategy we both agree on, and the last battle showed us that our weaponry and defenses were no match for the new DNC ships. So, every day, I build on the base a little more to pass the time, and I've worked on my billiard skills, and I've watched the limited library of films we have several times over. I've set the high scores on the arcade games we managed to make for the assembler, but ALIE keeps beating me every time I set a new one. It's not fair. But, most importantly, I've built a new bedroom and bathroom, and I've built it bigger and better than the one the DNC destroyed. Hey, come on, ALIE! A little privacy, please! I have a man cave now. Quite literally, actually, now that I think about it. But, we still don't know what to do. Anything I forgot, ALIE?
Good Lord, no. Stop talking already.
End log.
Captain, wake up.
What? Why?
Incoming message.
What? From who?
From my creator.
Seriously? I'm coming. Send it to my desk.
Yes, sir.
This is Captain Firefox. Do you read me?
Yes, Captain, I do. And I must say, I am very happy to hear from you.
Likewise, sir. I wasn't sure our message made it to you.
I received everything, Captain. You did good.
Well, sir, most of the credit goes to ALIE. That's quite the AI you created. I wouldn't be here without her.
You named my AI?
Yes, sir. It's lonely out here. I needed someone to talk to other than a computer.
Interesting. I never thought that would happen. Have you noticed any change in her behavior since you named her?
Well, now that you mention it, she has become pretty sassy.
I can hear you, you know.
See?
Very interesting indeed.
What can I help you with, sir? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Very astute, Captain. I'm calling to give you a bit of an update, and then hopefully some help.
I'll take whatever you can give me.
Very wise. Anyways, I am transmitting several blueprints and schematics to you now. AI, alert me when you've received them.
Received, Father.
Father?
Don't ask. Now, these schematics I sent to you, you do have an assembler, correct?
Of course, sir.
Good. Put them in the assembler and you'll receive a substantial upgrade to your firepower. I developed these weapons years ago, but did not trust them in the hands of the military. Turns out, I was right. Currently, High Command is trying to blame all of this on the AI, saying that somehow she went berserk and destroyed the Liberty and both of the colony ships.
But that's absurd.
Indeed. But it makes perfect sense given the information you provided. And it is being spearheaded by one member of High Command. I'm assuming he is the mole you referred to in your messages.
Sounds like a good bet. What are you going to do?
Well, clearly, I cannot go public with the information, or else it looks like I am trying to cover for my creation. So, I have contacted a few old buddies I made in the intelligence community back before our government went all global on us.
Awesome. Old CIA guys?
I'll never tell. But yes, they all served in a 3-letter branch before. They are currently working behind the scenes to take down the mole.
Excellent. And the fleet? Are they preparing for invasion?
No, my friend, they are not.
Well, that's not good.
Nope, it is not. That is why I have sent you the weapons tech I sent you. You have to stall the DNC for a while until the mole is discovered and discredited here. Nothing will happen with the fleet until then. The mole, if it is who I think it is too high up in the chain of command.
Who is it?
I'd rather not say. Although I've done my best to encrypt this transmission, and it is being sent on a direct line of sight to you, I don't want it being intercepted and decoded. Sounds like something I lose my head over.
Indeed. Wait, you sent it line of sight? How'd you know where we were?
Your AI told me.
How?
I sent another transmission from the Vengeance's laser antenna before you grinded it down for parts. It took a while to get to Earth, it would appear.
And you were going to tell me when?
Now.
You, little Missy, would be in trouble right now if this wasn't so wonderful.
Do you two need a moment?
Sorry.
Tell me you haven't made her a body that you're, how do I say this?
Ew! No!
You know you've thought about it, Captain.
No!
You talk in your sleep.
Shit.
You disgust me sometimes.
I disgust myself sometimes, ALIE.
I'd believe it.
Can we move on? The satellites will be out of range soon.
Right. Was there anything else, Doctor?
Use the weapons tech I have given you. Make sure it does not fall into enemy hands, and stay alive. Your AI needs to make it back to Earth. She can help humanity so much if it can be shown she is effective and not homicidal, like the fleet is trying to portray her.
I hate the Terminator.
How'd you know that they were calling you that from way out there?
Apparently, every human has seen that movie and thinks it's real.
You're glaring at me right now, aren't you, ALIE?
If I could, I would be.
Good luck, Captain. Take care of my creations. Use them well, and bring them back to me.
Thank you, Doc. I will. Really? Father?
He did not have any children and always wanted to be called Father, so he programmed me to call him that.
That's kind of creepy.
Creepy. You call that creepy? Need I remind you that you talk in your sleep?
Enough said. You win.
We have work to do, Captain.
Indeed. Let's get to it.